Hi, I'm Erin from CatchPower. Today I'm here with some very exciting news. We are proud to announce that we have officially released our first version of our fleet management dashboard. MyFleet.edie.world will be available for all of our installers who want to access all their relay devices that they have installed in the one place. Some of you may have heard us refer to Edie World before. But what is it? Edie stands for Event-Driven Distributed Energy Platform. Edie World is a collection of microservers all working together to provide an energy automation platform. Edie World facilitates the installation of more rooftop solar by intelligently fitting loads under the curve. When you initially access MyFleet Manager, you will see this screen. Our Fleet Manager uses the same email and password login details that you use via the configurator app. So if you have an account for that, you're ready to go. The home screen will have your 20 most recent installations for easy access. We've blocked out the addresses here for privacy. You can use the search bar up the top, but just remember this will only bring up your most recent installs. Sites will give you access to every relay you have ever installed and connected to the internet. You can search by property address. In the top right-hand corner, you can also create a site for any upcoming installations. When you access a site, you will see the daily power chart. This will show the last 7 days from Sunday. You can change the date range to any 7-day period. The energy chart on the front of the screen will show you the collective data of all the relay devices on this site, meaning if you have multiple devices attached to a site, you will see the whole picture displayed clearly. You can scroll over any point of the graph and access the data for that time. This is updated every 5 minutes. You can also toggle the different sections on and off. The zoom feature works the same as what it does for the Monocle app. The power chart graph shows daily values of the solar production, consumption, import and export. This data is logged from the time of installation, and you can select any given day that may stand out. Here you can see the distinct difference from summer to winter production and consumption profiles. As we continue to scroll, we get a brief overview of what relay devices are attached to this site and if they are controlling the inverter or a load. You can also see who else has access to this site. We can see that the top relay is controlling the inverter and the second a load. Let's go to that one first. Under the identity, we can get all of the relay's details, including serial number, firmware version, the time. To the right, we can see the RS485 details. This relay isn't controlling an inverter, so there's no data. The override control button gives you instant control over the customer's loads. This is good for diagnostic tools, but please remember, turning the device on and off here is overriding the device's parameters. This will remain in place until the release button is pressed. The watt-hour data is available here also. This is the cumulative export and import energy values for the life of the relay. Remember, when there are multiple relay devices on site, you will need to look at each relay individually. The device activity shows the individual relay data. You can change the date range to any 7-day period, and we can zoom in on a day. You can scroll over a particular section and get a reading. We update this data every 5 minutes. Now remember, the Monocle offers live data through our app. This relay is not controlling the inverter, so we do not see the solar profiles here. Zoom in and out on particular days and see when the load is triggered. Our Fleet Manager also logs Wi-Fi signal and voltage readings. This data comes in handy to determine or diagnose any site issues. We recommend a reading of 30 decibels to minus 60 decibels for a strong signal. Anything over negative 90 may drop on and off at times, but the relay has an auto reconnect feature to reduce those Wi-Fi headaches. Config data will bring up the configuration settings for the site. This is much the same as how it is displayed in the configurator app. Here you can remotely adjust the homeowner's settings if they aren't quite right. For complicated loads like EV charging, like this one, some tweaking may be required for the best customer outcomes. You can also access the Modbus settings, but please note if the wrong inverter was selected, we cannot override the settings that were entered into the inverter manually. You may need to return to site if this is the case. Back to the homepage, we can search for sites via the devices. You can create an installer, and if a customer has forgotten their passwords, we can reissue access codes here for the customers directly. So there you have it. your first look at the MyFleet dashboard. We think that this will give our installers greater overall access to full site data, making it easier for you to keep track of all of your installs in the one place. As always, from the team at Catch Power, thank you for your ongoing support and thanks for watching.